Aloha Hype and Greenleaf Check presents Connor, was good. You had a lot of fun last week.
Yes, I did. What's up?
You were at the Jeezy concert. You opened up.
Yeah,
with Big Brother.
With my big bro Jim Hurdle. Yes,
Yes.
he pulled me up. Got to rock a couple songs and stuff with him, and so. Yeah,
what songs did you perform? I'm sorry I missed it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It got sold out so quick. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're lucky enough to get that show, but we only got a 10-minute set, so we only got to rock 2 or 3 songs, but we're rocking a new track that we haven't released yet called Infinity. So yeah, I'm looking
oh, okay, nice,
too.
nice.
Yeah.
And you crowd surfed?
Oh yeah, I did.
For like
Pretty
a little
legendary. Yeah, I felt like a legend for 3 seconds. I did that, so it was like a milestone, like checklist, bucket list type thing. So
you hesitated a little bit. I saw in the video.
Oh yeah,
just
of course,
like,
yeah. But like I saw like 2 like pretty okay sized dudes in the crowd, you know, like, and they're like, oh maybe. I was like, guarantee if I at least fall on them, they're like big enough to like hold me up just with their natural weight and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, just trust fall into them. Hopefully they'll catch me, and they did. So
the fact that you trusted your crowd like that means that they were lit.
For sure. Well, I mean, it was mostly Jim's beats, Jim's songs, you know. But luckily, it was like a known song. Like he did a "Sorry Not Sorry" remix by Bryson Tiller.
Oh, right.
Right when I climbed up on the barrier and like I just turned around, and right when the song dropped, I just jumped in, did my thing, got back on stage. Yeah.
That's your second sold out show?
Second, yeah. The
first one was Bone Thugs.
Yeah, the first one was Bone Thugs. I think back in like November.
Yeah, so 2 sold out shows. How does that feel? That's 2 under your belt already. Republic.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. I mean, but like I just kind of want to know like where do I go from here? You know, because it's like there's only so much you can like now that I've done that, and like there's so many artists out here. That's like the highest point that you can get to is to do a sold out show at the Republic. You know, but I just want to find out what I can do to go past that, or you know, like raise the level of whatever we're doing out here in Hawaii to put us on like national or globally. You know.
So originally you're from Kaneohe, right?
Yeah.
From Kaneohe.
Yeah.
You grew up a little bit in town too.
Yeah, I mean, I moved to Kaneohe when I was like in 3rd grade, so I basically grew up there my whole life. I did all the stupid teenage things in Kaneohe and smoked my first bowl over there. All that crazy stuff.
That's always when it happens around middle school time.
Yeah.
And that's how you met Koins, right? You knew Koins before.
Oh, I knew Koins, but Koins didn't know I rapped. Koins from Broke Mokes. Yeah, he didn't know I rapped or anything. We were just from Kaneohe playing pickup games, like pickup basketball or whatever, and like I'd see him. And finally, like we kind of like we just recently linked up, maybe like a year or 2 ago, and I came when I come back home and stuff. But yeah. All right.
Let's talk about Love Songs Before 7.
All right.
Why the title? What's up with the title? Before 7. What's 7?
7 p.m. I would get off of like my day job at like 5:30, go straight to Jim Hurdle's house and knock out like 2 or 3 songs every day.
You know, it's my favorite song.
Before 7. So that's why I was like love songs like that I had literally written, recorded, engineered everything before 7 p.m. Because you know Jim has kids and stuff. You know he has family, family and stuff.
He has the life. He has the life.
So yeah, so I'd always try to get it done as fast as possible, and that's kind of how the name came about.
Yeah, my favorite song. You already know this. I like squeeze this out of you. Why?
Why? Yeah. Why is a cool song? It's different. It's like has like that future bounce.
Yeah.
Kind of feel like.
And who produced it?
This guy Niguin Beats from Brazil. Yeah, I met him through SoundCloud. That's like how. I mean, that's how I've been trying to like expand like my network is just through SoundCloud, through social media and stuff like that, and meeting different producers, artists, not only from Hawaii, you know.
Oh, so you're really active, like on the computer and everything.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I'm on the computer all day, like looking for new beats, looking for new people to work with, and then if Winzel's not at the crib, Winzel McFly, like another local producer, like he's cooking up like nonstop at the crib because. Yeah, we have like a studio at our house, so like I live in my studio, I live where I work and everything. The life
of a rapper. What else was I gonna ask for love songs before 7? I really want to talk about why, because it was so different. You started singing a little bit.
Yeah, I was. Jeez, I was in like concert glee, which is like like the choir. I graduated from Kamehameha, so I was in like the choir from like 9th grade all the way till I graduated.
Yeah.
So it's like, not that I like can't sing. It's like I know I can hold a pitch, but I know I'm just not like a singer, you know. But
it's all about owning your voice.
Exactly,
you know where you are in your tone. And
so I just kind of wanted to like be like, hey guys, I can kind of sing a little bit. I can't. I'm not just a rapper.
Okay, in your song, why, like, you talk about this girl? Is she real?
Yes and no. It's more of like a figment of my imagination. Yeah, I like created. A daydream. I like created this like persona of this like 13, this like girl 13. I've like named her and everything. It's like really like after the whole like Lucy Ford concept, the atmosphere and stuff like that. Just kind of like a more of like kind of like a personification of like everything I've gone through with women and mashed up into one ball. Yeah.
Feel the waves, vibes while I ride them. I'm finding myself in these words, writing down my life, and I'm trying to find a balance between urban writing. Cause I'm getting high, wondering if you gon' like it. Like what I'm doing might be for nothing, but at the end of the day, I'm yelling fuck it. Cause I really do love this. Every aspect, every struggle, every cool thing, everything they said I couldn't be. I take it all with love, cause no love has been given to me. So I'm out here by myself, cause I needed to be alone. Vibe with me, vibe with me, vibe with me. Like, yo, I just need to be alone. Yo, goddamn, I just need to be alone. Alone. Sometimes I just need to be alone. Alone. Man, I just want to be alone.
So just like 13 is like a, like I said, it's kind of like a personification of everything I've gone through. I've been like, I'm a sensitive guy, you know what I mean? I kind of keep to myself, I do my thing, but like, yeah, just, that's kind of what it is. Yeah.
It's so crazy because you said you're a sensitive guy, but when it comes to females, we love hearing that shit. You know what I mean? So when I heard the fact that I knew you personally and I heard that, I just love the song that much. And the fact that it made me dance, it just makes me feel hella good, extra.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So, who do you currently listen to?
Who do I currently listen to besides myself and my homies? To be honest, not much. I other than beat makers, I listen to a lot of beats.
Yeah.
So like if it's a new beat or Winzel send me over beats, my other producer Magoo send me beats, and it's just like mostly just like trying to not listen to other artists because like if I like them, then I'll be inspired by them, and by like when I'm inspired by another artist, I tend to like sound like them through my music. So I just cut myself off from like all new music and try to like just be like, you know, like show what I'm feeling and like whatever, you know, just
your
like
style, your style.
Yeah.
Speaking of inspirations, who was your inspirations growing up?
As musicians or just like inspirations?
Because when did you start picking up rapping?
I mean, I've been rapping since I was like 5 or 6 years old with my dad and stuff. My dad's a musician too. So,
okay.
Yeah. So he was in an R&B group like back in the day, like the 90s in Hawaii and stuff. So
what was it called?
They're called Chant. Yeah, Chant. So like he was always the energetic guy on stage and stuff like that, and like he would always be rapping and like, you know, like I kind of wanted to be that. So it's kind of like now like what you see now is kind of like a you know, kind of like a mirror image of you know what my pops did back in the day.
Yeah. So your dad's one inspiration?
Yeah, for sure.
And then who else were you listening to?
I mean artists, I like Atmosphere a lot.
Atmosphere.
I like just like anything from the 90s, like around the time I was born. It's just because I didn't really get around to it until I was like conscious of like music, which was, you know, like 12, 13, you know, so I was like, but yeah.
Okay, who do you listen to in Hawaii right now? From Hawaii, who do you listen to?
Who do I listen to? I listen to Jim Hurdle.
Of course.
I listen to Koins from Broke Mokes. I listen to Cornelius, who's my brother. One of the illest MCs out right now.
Yeah.
and then Winzel got, and then like yeah, basically all my producers. Like I really listen to my producers a lot, but when it comes to like MCs, Jim, Koins, and yeah, and then my homie Pre too.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about your collaborations. Like, how did you start collaborating with everybody? How did you start finding everybody?
Well, Tasho Pierce is like kind of like a close family friend.
Yeah.
So I kind of grew up with him around my uncle was in the Humanakas, which is like one of the first hip hop or Hawaii hip hop groups out, and like so I was kind of like around the Hawaii hip hop scene my whole life with the whole Flip the Bird thing.
Yeah.
Coming up in middle school and when they were starting that whole thing up.
Right.
So like kind of like he had told me like when I was ready, just kind of approach him and be like I'm ready. So I did that, and then he linked me up with Pre.
Okay.
And then once I linked up with Pre, then Pre just kind of linked me up with Jim linked me up with this guy, and you know it just kind of like was a long like
process. It was a long process.
Yeah.
Okay.